Hello, my name is Michael Price. I'm a sales recruiter and I'm here to talk to you about an account director's role that I'm recruiting for. Company is a market leader, and I say that with a wry smile because I've done this job for 24 years. Most of the companies I've ever spoken to claim to be market leaders. That's the reality. But actually, this company really is a market leader. They've got some amazing stats to support that. They're UK based, they're financially very stable. They sell tax production, tax compliance software. Their newer products are cloud-based. Clearly, they've been around for a while, so they have some client-server product sitting around in the background that some clients obviously still use. But the products that they're talking to their clients about now is very modern, recently made, cloud-based product. The role is an account director role. It's managing a host of FTSE 250 clients. Standard stuff that you'd expect really within the role. It's about cross-sell, so they've got this new pool of SaaS-based products. It's about upsell, so it's about lengthening the contract and selling more of the same product stack, but maybe more of the modules and the different add-ons that sit around tax and compliance. Client I'm working with, I placed her there a few years ago. She's lovely, and what she was saying to me is, she was saying that a lot of this is about being detailed, accurate, and having a good process to manage all the different things that the clients will talk to you about. And she was saying that sometimes you might leave a meeting with 8 different actions, and one of the 8 actions might only be a relatively small thing. It might be a little bit on pricing or something like that. But she said often it's the small things that make the bigger difference for the sale. And if somebody isn't focused and hasn't got good process, and doesn't do good admin, it will, to a degree, hamper the relationship that they have with the client. This is selling to CFOs in large companies. So think about that, and as to you as a match. And it's not like the CFO is part of the sale. So if you sold ERP software, the CFO will be involved, but they're probably not leading the sale. In this case, the CFO is the decision maker, and that's whom the main contact will be. What they're looking for is somebody who understands, from a tech perspective, tax, fintech, or compliance. And when I use the word compliance, quite often I'll end up talking to people who work for security vendors. And the term compliance, like all terms in IT, I guess, you can narrow it down and be more accurate about it. If you're selling PCI compliance, you will not be right for this. This is about compliance in the world of accounting and cross-border transfer payments, not the world of compliance around ISO and security, this, that, and the other. For a person perspective, she wants to hire somebody who's detailed, thoughtful, and somebody who's a true account director. This isn't the role for somebody who is a new business salesperson and call themselves an account director. This is a role for somebody who actually is, in the truest sense of the word, an account director. From a vertical perspective, you will need to have sold into and managed large commercial accounts. Preferably, they would be on that FTSE 250 list. Package, probably around 85k basic, 130k OTE. And then when I look longer term, because I think it's important that we consider the role as it is today, but where that role would take me in the fullness of time, this company has got massive growth ambition. They're very well backed. I've known the CRO for probably 20 years, and he's had an excellent track record of taking companies and growing them. And indeed, the client that I'm recruiting for now, the hiring manager, the role that she has is actually quite different to the role that I placed her in. My contact details are on the screen. Also, I've included my colleague's email address, Jo. It's unlikely you'll speak to Jo, but nonetheless, I've included her email address on it. Thank you, and I'll hopefully speak to you soon.